This is the 8-column worksheet. The 8-column worksheet is a new financial statement unique to this new accounting cycle. This worksheet consists of a trial balance, as you can see, adjusting entries, income statements, and balance sheets. The balance sheet and income statement on this worksheet still need to be transferred onto different documents to be made into formal balance sheets and income statements. The 8-column worksheet is more for the accountant than the customer or the government. This worksheet helps the accountant create the rest of the financial statements without any mistakes. Follow along to learn how to make this worksheet. I will take you through the setup as well as how to fill it up. So this is the template for the 8-column worksheet. I will link it in the description box below, but you still need to follow along the same steps that we've been following along till now, even in the old accounting cycle. Okay, so you still need to add the name of the company, what the financial statement is displaying, as well as the date. Okay, so for the name, it is F. Underwood Consulting Services. Okay, the name is Worksheet, and the date is for the period ending in, so we have to go through the source documents, but since we've already done that, we know that it's for the period ending in September of 2017. Okay, so we can just wrap that. And we have our setup done. So for this 8-column worksheet, sorry, let me just finish this. Okay, there we go. For this 8-column worksheet, we basically go through our source documents, our ledgers, and so we basically go through our ledger because we already have everything in there. So we've done our source documents, we've entered them into the journal, and we've entered the journal accounts into the ledger. So so we have to enter all of the accounts, right? So cash and bank are basically the same thing, but if you want, you can change it. Okay, so for the cash, we debit it $4,250. Right now, we don't care about the explanation, we don't care about the date. That is just for the ledger. For the worksheet, all we really need is the value. So so what's the next account? Capital, right? So we know that capital, where is it? Here we go, is credited $4,250. Okay, now we have all of these values in. What do we do next? So we have to transfer these values. Okay, so we don't have much on there right now because this is just an example. We have to transfer these values onto either the income statement or the balance sheet, right? So we know that cash is a balance sheet a balance sheet value. So we can just copy that onto the balance sheet. And we know that capital is also a balance sheet value. Okay, so as you recall, the only income statement values that are in the trial balance are any revenue and expenses. Okay, these are the only values that you put into the income statement. All other values are balance sheet values. So now that we've done this, we can move on to the next step, which is to create the formal income statement and balance sheet. So click the link in the description box below or click anywhere on the screen to find out how to take the information from this worksheet and put it into either the formal income statement or the formal balance sheet.